drift away.
What's up, everybody? DJ Newsmatics back again with another coin roll hunt. And I was hoping for a box of circulated nickels, but they didn't have any. So I settled for a box of circulated pennies and $400 in uncirculated tall grass prairies. So I was going to do two separate videos, but if we don't find nothing in the tall grasses, it'll be a waste of time. So let's go ahead and go through $400 in 2020 tall grasses and see if we can find some West Points, and then hopefully we can strike it rich in some circulated pennies. Let me get some of this stuff moved out of the way and we'll start searching. Well, we're on roll 20 of the quarters, and see if we can see it from this angle. We've got a privy mark and a W. Flip it over and it's the tall grass. Hopefully we find some more. Same roll, and we got number 2. Another tall grass. Hopefully they keep coming. Roll 21, and we've got another one. Another tall grass. That's 3. Let's just check real quick and see if we can find any more in this last little bit of this roll. By the looks of it, the rest are Denvers. We're on roll 39, and as you can see, we are going to have at least one more West Point and another tall grass. That's number 4. So let me finish up this roll and hopefully we find at least one more. Well, 4 West Points out of 40 rolls, and I do believe the bank has got the last 10 rolls of this box. So I'm going to stop in tomorrow and pick them up, and hopefully we'll get 5 out of 50. And let's hopefully strike it rich in some copper. I just got done with roll 8, and let me throw it under the microscope and show you. I've got a 1984 Denver with the DDOFS 102 on it. Okay, that's strongest in the date, because you can see right here, the extra thickness. Same within the 8 here, and then the 9 right here. And a little bit in the 1 there too as well. Not a major find, but a find nonetheless. We're on roll 11, and besides that 84, we're going to have our first find, and that's a 1976 out of Canada. Roll 16, and another Canadian, this time a 1968. Same roll as a Canadian, and here I was thinking I wasn't going to find any wheat cents, but we've got one, and that's a 1951 out of Philly, in pretty good shape too. At least I didn't get skunked on wheat cents, thank goodness. I forgot to point out on the 1951 Philly, there is a very strong DDO on this FS 101, and it's in the In God We Trust. I threw it under the scope and did not see it, so we'll move on to the next. Roll 17, and we're going to have another one. And that would be 1953, minted out of Denver. Not in the greatest of shape, but I'll take another wheat cent all day long. Let me finish up this roll. We're on roll 36 of the box, and we're going to get our third wheat cent, and that is a last year, 1958, out of Denver. We're on roll 39, and this is a first for me in a bank wrap roll anyways. Check it out. And that is a 1943 steel penny from Philadelphia. Not in the greatest shape, but it's a steely. That would be wheat cent number 4. We're on roll 45, and we're going to have our 5th wheat cent in the box. And that is a 1953 out of Denver. Roll 46, and we're going to get another Canadian. And this time it is a 1984. We're on roll 47, and we got another wheat cent. And it's pretty worn, but it's going to be the oldest of the box, and that is a 1919. And I do believe that's going to be a Denver mint mark. Pretty worn down, but I'll take a teens wheat cent any day of the week. Well, hopefully we find a few more in these last couple rolls. We're on roll 49, and got another Canadian. This time a young head, and that is a 1959. Couple, well, almost 2 rolls left to go, so I'll finish them up. Well, that box is hunted, and there's what we got for copper. And we got the 4 Canadians, including the 59 young head, 6 total wheat cents, 2 53Ds, that 1919D, the 51, the 58, and the 43 Steely. We also got that 84D double die. I've got this 1990D, and I'm pretty good at picking out if I've got a copper cent or a zinc cent. I don't have my scale right now, and I dropped this one earlier, and it sure sounds like a copper, so tomorrow I'll be getting a scale and checking this thing and seeing if it's a full copper. I hope it is. And then I picked out 4 of the San Francisco minted cents. One's a 70. I think I got a 74 and 2 73s. I save all my San Francisco mints just because I like the S, because it's the same as my last name. And then, of course, the 4 West Points from the quarters. So, if you enjoyed this hunt, like and subscribe, and hopefully I can come back with some more videos soon. I will be going to the bank tomorrow and picking up some more quarters, so we'll probably do another quarter, because the last 10 rolls of those tall grass are sitting there, and hopefully we find at least one more West Point in there. And like always, I'll post a link up above here for my eBay page, and down below I'll post it down there, as long with some of the links that or sites that I look up the varieties on these coins. So all in all, it was a pretty good day. So until my next video, you guys stay safe, stay warm, and Happy hunting.
Here we go.